Hi, it's Dave Dobbins.
And I'm Lavila Kraft.
And welcome to Victory Videos. We're coming to you today from Kings Island at
the Timberwolf.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to see some mini festivals today.
That's right. We're in the hot sun. You may be watching this when it's a little cooler out right now.
Wishing they were here right
that's
now.
That's right. Today is rather hot today. And we're going to be talking today a little bit about how hard it is to go out and be in a Christian ministry like these guys do. They lug it all over the place.
Oh, they sure do. A lot of them go to these little concerts outdoors all over the place.
Now today here in this particular festival, there's going to be a group called the Newsboys, and you were talking about them off camera, how hard they work, and their popularity has been gaining a lot of these festivals.
Yes, it sure has. They were practically unknown when they came to the States, and picked up their popularity right off the bat from showing up in these little mini concerts.
Well, this is how people get known, and there's a guy coming up that was in the Soviet Union who has been filming a video.
Oh, hit the first ever video shot.
That's right, and it's Kenny Marks, that's right.
Yeah.
Along with Teen Mania. And he turned Russia upside down, Lavila, with this new video, Turn My World Around. And followed by
Brian Duncan's video, Love You With My Life.
That's right, let's get grooving.
Enjoy.
I hear that music already. Yeah.
strength from each other. For only then will hope begin. Reach out, experience the joy within.
The Salvation Army salutes those who give of themselves for the good of others.
Drives me up a wall to see drugs hurting young people in our community. So I pressed the subject at a town meeting, and folks responded. Now we've got drug treatment in our town. I'm a drug buster.
Our daughter, she was halfway to her grave with drugs. It took a long time, but we convinced her to go into drug treatment right here in town.
We want to beat drugs. We are drug busters.
Drug busters don't let drugs win. A public service of the National Institute on Drug Abuse.
Ramco presents Vince and Larry Smash Hits with timeless classics like
Never met a grill like you.
And everyone who doesn't buckle up will remember the heart and bone-breaking sounds of
You've got me wrapped around your fender.
Yes, they're all here. All the hits that sent Vince and Larry into the dashboard and through the windshields. Best of all, you can scream along when you don't wear your safety belt. Order now. Ambulances are standing by. Hey, you too can learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt today.
And welcome back to Victor Videos. We're sitting right now in Timberwolf, if you just joined us. We're in front of the actual soundboard. You know, Lavilla, these guys do sound checks for each one of the artists here at the concerts. They've been here for 3 hours, and
Yeah.
nobody's even here yet.
Yeah, we had mentioned that there's a lot of work that goes into these programs, and a lot of it is before the program starts.
That's right. You know, a lot of these groups, like Russ Taff, will be here in concert at this particular day, along with the Newsboys and Cindy Morgan and Kathy Tricoli, and each artist has to be sound checked right here. And these guys, I mean, there's like a gazillion channels. They're probably, how many channels is that over there, Donnie? What do you, 36 channels? 36 to 40 channels, so each has to be tested. Very interesting.
Does each group have their own sound man?
Each group should have their own sound man.
That would make it a lot easier.
That's
Smooth
right.
line it, wouldn't it?
So, you know, there's a lot that goes into the ministry of a Christian group. A lot of prayer that will go into all areas of the ministry. And
Very heavy right before the sound check.
I know, that's hard.
Please, God, make these knobs
That's
turn
right. Well, you know, when I was on the road many years ago, we had to go through the same thing, and it's really, really hard from a musician standpoint. But it's good to have people like this to back you up.
Yes, good people to back us up. Well, let's take a look at a video. We're going
Let's
to
groove
see I'm Not Alone from Russ Taff.
Let's do it. Russ Taff on Victory Videos.
Sometimes it feels like I'm out pushing, banging my head against the wall, and I wonder where it's belong. I'm so alone. It all This is audio adrenaline coming to you strong about PGA.
The public display of a slamming.
Here we go. Come on. Juliet and Romeo sitting on the patio. Looks like they're under a mistletoe. They think it's true love that they show. What they need to make convey is the love of God today. That's what they need to make display. A PDA. Show your brother, show your sister, show your mother that Jesus really loves her. We need some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. Oh yeah, public display of affection. Christ died upon a tree, spectacle for all to see, for all the world, for you and me. Without His love, how could we be? His love is not infatuation, no side effects or complications, no lonely times or long vacations. Go with God, no hesitation. PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. Show your brother, show your sister, show your mother that Jesus really loves her. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time to crawl upon the cross. Consider everything but lost. Display your love no matter the cost. Give of yourself to save the lost. Don't get caught in a bad display. Show the love of Christ in a righteous way. You know what He did, so you have to say P-D-A. So P-D-A. We need some P-D-A. We need some P-D-A. We need some P-D-A. Public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA. A public display of affection. We need to show some PDA.
Welcome back. You just saw the debut video from Audio Adrenaline, a band that combines a unique mix of dance, rock, pop, rap, and alternative music.
How do they do all that?
I don't know, but they do it well, don't they?
They really do. Now, for those of you that just joined us, we're at Timberwolf. This is really an awesome stage. I mean, I think it would just be really cool to be able to perform on this stage.
And we'd like to mention, too, that this is before the concert.
Before the concert. That's why no one's here. We're fortunate that they have allowed us to come in here early.
Yeah, we are.
And they provide all that nice jazz music in the background, which I love.
Just for you.
Hey, listen, if you just tuned in, we're Victory Videos out of Cincinnati. And if you've never seen our program before, we'd like to encourage you to tell your friends about Victory Videos, because we're here each and every week playing the very best
The very best.
music videos
The
for you.
very best.
That's right. Well, what's up next,
Want
LaVille?
to see some videos? Okay. Well, the next video shows that something good can come out of bad circumstances. We all know about the recent riots in Los Angeles and how they not only caused physical destruction, but also emotional trauma
That's right.
among the many ethnic groups throughout LA. As a result, various groups throughout the city have come together in an effort to rebuild Los Angeles.
It's an awesome work.
This next song has become the official anthem of this effort. Churches, community groups, the record industry, and a host of others have donated time, money, and energy into this next video. So let's hear it. Here's Voice of the City with Stand and Be Proud.
All right, on Victory Videos.
This is our chance. Now we gotta take it. We may never get to pass this way again.
We gotta be strong if we're gonna make it.
Now it's time to dry the tears. Through the ashes, hope appears. And if we reach out for the sky, we might touch the stars. Stand and be proud of who we are. We've come so close. We've come so far. Now and forever, our light will shine. Shout it out loud. Stand and be proud.
We have a dream. Now we've got to live it. It's gonna take some work to make this dream come true.
But this is our time. We can't waste this moment. We're doing it with love and with help from God above. Nothing in this world can take it away. Stand and be proud of who we are. We've come so close. We've come so far.
Carmela Maria Fuentes learned some pretty important things at school today. Things that could make her life a lot happier. Thanks to teaching tools developed by the American Heart Association, Carmela learned all about her heart, about how it sounds, how it feels, even what to eat to keep it healthy.
Hey, Grandma!
Lessons learned in the laboratory are now lessons for your children.
You want to feel my heart, Grandma?
You can help prevent heart disease. We can tell you how.
You've got to be taught to hate and fear. It's got to be drowned in your dear little ear. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught.
If we don't teach our children hatred and prejudice, they just might not learn them at all.
You've got to be carefully taught.
I was going to take a job with that engineering firm in New York. I got a better offer. I'm building schools overseas with the Peace Corps. The pace is a little slower than New York, but here I'm getting grassroots experience I couldn't get anywhere else. The way I look at it, the world can wait 2 years for another 40-story smoked glass high-rise.
Peace Corps, the toughest job you'll ever love.
Welcome back.
All right. That's a nice video. I like that.
This is fun, too.
The LA thing there, yeah. I love this jazz. Isn't this
Nice background.
Can you hear the jazz
Mood
background?
music.
We're at Timberwolf on Victor Videos. Dave Dobbins.
La Vila Craft.
Do you know your name?
Yeah. It's hard to say sometimes.
Well, you know, we've kind of had some of a touch of some of the frustrations that the musicians go through. Today we were supposed to have the Newsboys with us on here for you, but
And Kathy Tricoli.
Kathy
Things
Tricoli.
just don't always work out the way they're planned.
they were Newsboys were in the studio in
Atlanta?
till 4 o'clock in the morning last night. They took a plane to Nashville and then from Nashville to here.
Right.
And they kind of got lost. So
Yeah, they
you
were
know.
running around in their bus. Don't know where we are, guys.
Somewhere in Ohio. But
so
you know,
we hope
it's
they make it
interesting.
here in one piece, huh?
It's interesting, La Villa. Yeah, it's interesting that we don't realize when we come into a concert and we sit down, pay our ticket, we don't know what goes behind the ministry, all the hard work, all the disappointments, all the people that are involved in putting together a concert. And so to them, we ask you that you would pray for them, all the Christian groups that are out there sharing the ministry of Jesus Christ throughout all of our nation and really around the world.
That's right, because you know that enemy, boy. He'll try and get you if he can.
That's right.
So we got to rise above.
A lot of musical Billy Grahams out there.
Yeah, right. Well, let's get back to more music on today's program. Here's Bruce Coburn, Dream Like Mine, followed by Michael W. Smith's award-winning video.
I Miss the Way.
Yeah.
I love that song. Nice and mellow and easy. We're going to just kind of sit down and
This
just
is
groove with the
great.
jazz for a while. So you enjoy these two in a row on Vic.
Once a true believer, once there was a fire in your soul. You were the epitome of blessed faith that stirred your thirst for holiness and hunger for the word. Now you move in other circles to the beat of different drums, and I see only glimpses of the one you used to be, the inspiration that you were to me. Miss the way his love would dance within your eyes. I miss the way his heart was the soul of your life. And somewhere in the saddest part of heaven's room,
welcome to Victor Videos. With me I have Cindy Morgan from Word Records, formerly from Cincinnati. Welcome to Victor Videos.
Thank you.
Good. And in the background, we're here at Timberwolf, and in the background is the Newsboys.
The Newsboys.
You're in town for a concert here. And let's talk a little bit about your new number one hit, soon to be number one hit.
It is actually right now.
It's number one
It just
hit.
went number one.
Okay. So how did you get started with that particular album project?
Well, actually, a friend of mine, Kirk Talley, who's with the Talleys, sent a tape to John Mays, who is now my A&O director, and it was a tape that I had done for Star Search. And
oh, really? Star Search?
Well, I did a tape for Star Search because I thought that was a way to get some exposure because I wanted to do a Christian record.
Right.
And so when Kirk got the tape, he thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and send this on to my A&R director. And so it just kind of cut out all the middleman. And so John Mays, and he called and said, I'd like to meet her. And so we drove down to Nashville and had a 3-hour lunch. And he was just wondering where my head was at. And he said, okay, this is the deal. We'll do a demo. Word will pay for it. If it works, we'll do a record. If it doesn't, we won't. And so we did a demo, and the rest is history.
Wow. So you're on Word Records. And has that been you got a lot of big name people on Word Records. You feel real comfortable being on that label?
Yeah, and I guess that I know that there are a lot of really successful artists on that label, but I don't even really think about that because you're so removed from all that. Most of those people don't even live in Nashville, and so you're never around that. You have like a family of people that you work with daily, and that's good because you're not affected so much by the hype of being with a big record label, big names.
Cindy, let's talk a little bit about, you had a vision to sing for Christ, and what would you say to that young lady out there that's watching who maybe has that same vision? Where should she start? Where did it start for you? In your heart?
It started for me when I was so young because my mom and dad were both songwriters. My mother was a singer, my dad was a musician. So it was always really a natural thing for me to do music. But I guess it started when I was like 11. It was always just
something in your heart?
Yeah, and I think it was a God-given inspiration. So if you really feel like that's your God-given talent, I would just encourage you to hone that craft on a local level and to get as much experience as you can. You don't just move to Nashville and it's like...
expect to make it big.
Because it doesn't happen that way. There are so many people there who are really talented, and so it's really all the Lord's timing and the way He wants it to work out. So I would just say be very diligent in practicing and perfecting your craft and know that you're never as good as you can be, and you just need to keep trying.
Does it take to make me understand that all I need to do, is show some love and sensitivity. Compassion for
When she was 6, her dad taught her how to ride a two-wheeler. When she was 9, he helped her explore the universe. When she was 14, her mother taught her how to hit a wicked backhand. But for all their love and attention, there was one lesson left untaught. Susie's parents never taught her about drugs, that drugs kill. So Susie learned one final lesson on her own. When you don't say no to your kids about drugs, it's like saying yes.
Pete Sampras comes up to serve. Jan Stevenson makes the drive. A.C. Green and Charles Smith pound the boards. Marcus Allen rushes up the middle. Jay Schrader with the touchdown. There are a lot of different parts to play in the American Red Cross. Play your part.
And welcome back to Victor Video. As well as you can see, LaVille and I are getting our seat for the concert here in the cheap seats. You know how they treat that
we
media.
We have the best view in the house, right?
That's right.
Right.
Well, you know, as we were talking before we came on, a lot of people, LaVille, are searching today. A lot of people are searching for something, and they don't really always know what it is. And a lot of people find happiness and peace through drugs and alcohol and all kinds of different things.
Right.
But, you know, a lot of people come to these concerts because they're searching for Jesus Christ. And some of them may not know it until they get here.
Right.
And some of them come really seeking for a message of some kind. And I think, we're talking about the groups today that are on this stage back behind us. They work so hard to make sure that a good, true message comes forth. And, I'd like to encourage the people that are watching this show who are not able to be here at the concert that, the Lord Jesus loves us so much, and He gave His life for us. And that's why we're here every week, to tell you that He loves you.
That's right. And then on the other hand, we have that group of people that come to just be refreshed and replenished in the Lord and make a joyful noise. Yeah, sing it to the Lord, man. It's great.
I love it.
It's so wonderful to be happy and crazy in the Lord, isn't it?
And it really is. And as you can see, we definitely are.
Yes, we are.
Well, our next video puts it in very simple terms about what we need in life and about whatever changes we need to make in life or situations that we're walking through. This can be summed up in the title of this next video, We Need Jesus. So enjoy it on Victor Videos.
If we open our eyes, we will all realize that He loves us. Oh yeah. When will the world see that we need Jesus? When our hearts are as one and believe that He's the Son of our God. Oh, we need Jesus. When will the world see that we need Jesus? When will we see
And welcome back to Victory Videos. You're seeing the last of Timberwolf for the rest of this season until next summer, I would guess.
Mm-hmm. Boy, it's been a lot of fun today, hasn't it?
It really has been a lot of fun.
And we're pumped up and we're ready for this concert.
Ready to boogie now. We hope you've enjoyed being with us on Victory Videos. And hey, listen, when's the last time you picked up the phone and told a friend about this show?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, when'd you do it?
You know, we don't ever ask for money. We don't ever ask you to do anything except let the Lord in your life. But other than that, you know, we just would encourage you to pick up the phone and call a friend today and tell them about this program because we're here for you every week.
That's right.
And we'd like to hear from you. You can write to La Villa at Victory Videos, 6800 Hazel Court, Florence, Kentucky, 41042. Special thanks to Kings Island and Timberwolf for allowing us to be here today on this special location shot. So until next time, this is Dave Dobbins.
And La Villa Craft.
Saying remember to love somebody today with the love of Jesus. Bye-bye.
Bye.